In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add tax in WooCommerce. Whether you're new to setting up an online store or just need a refresher, understanding how to integrate taxes into your WooCommerce system is essential for smooth operations and compliance. So let's dive right in and make sure you're all set up correctly. First things first, we need to enable the tax options in WooCommerce. Start by navigating to your WooCommerce dashboard, and from there, head over to Settings. In the General tab, you'll want to scroll down to find the option that says Enable Taxes and Tax Calculations. Make sure to check that box. Doing this is crucial because it tells WooCommerce that you want to have taxes as part of your setup. Don't forget to click Save Changes at the bottom of the page. This action is necessary because it makes the Tax tab appear in your WooCommerce settings, which is where we'll go next. Once the Tax tab becomes available, click on it and let's set up your tax rates. Within the Tax tab, you'll find different tax classes, with the standard rates being the most common. Click on Standard Rates, or alternatively, choose any other tax class that applies to your needs. Here is where the real configuration happens, and attention to detail is key. Click on Insert Row to start adding your tax rate. You'll see several fields that need your input. Start with the country code. This is a critical field, as it specifies which country the rate applies to. For example, if you're based in the United States, you would enter US. If the rate applies to all countries, you can leave this blank. Then there's the state code. For instance, if your rate is specific to California, you would put CA here. Again, you can leave this blank if it's not state-specific. Next, fill in the zip postcode. This field allows you to add specific codes or use wildcards and ranges for broader applications. The city field is optional but useful if your tax rate varies by city. Follow this up by entering the rate percentage. So, if you're setting a rate of 8.25%, simply input 8,250. It's also important to name your tax. This not only helps with organization, but with clarity in reports. Additionally, you'll find options to set the priority, decide if this tax applies to shipping, and whether it should be a compound tax, which means it's added on top of another tax. Finally, make sure to save your changes. This ensures all your hard work is applied. Remember, you can repeat these steps as needed to add multiple rates for different regions or scenarios. That's it. With these steps, you've successfully integrated tax calculation into your WooCommerce store. Keep watching for more tips on optimizing your WooCommerce setup.